How I ended up with this house was I was looking for a big house, not for ghost hunting, had nothing to do with the paranormal at all. I wanted a big home because I collect oddity things and I wanted to fill it up with some cool stuff. I found this on realtor.com and it almost like it was calling me in a way. And I was like, man, I got to check this house out. So I came out, looked at it, and I made an offer on the home. And the banker told me that they can't give me the money for it because it needs work. It's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. But every day I would drive past here after work. I would go on realtor.com, make sure it was still listed. And there was something about this place that it just drew me in. I decided to come up with some cash. I wanted to look at it again and I made an offer and they accepted it. And here I am with this big old place.
When did you first start noticing that there was something else going on in this house?
When I first started noticing things it really caught me off guard the first time because when I made the offer, I kind of wanted to make sure this house was something that I could afford to even fix and stuff. So I asked the realtor if I could come in here and take a look at it and take some pictures just to get an idea of prices. And I was started up in the attic and I heard somebody coughing. And it was super loud. And I'm like, man, I'm thinking, is it the guys and my girlfriend? So I just kind of brushed it off, took pictures, went downstairs, and they're outside on the porch. And I asked them, I was like, who was coughing in the house? They're like, nobody was in the house. I just kind of put it aside. I didn't think about it. I was focused on this house. I ended up purchasing it. I got the keys. The day I got the keys, I walked in, and I'm standing at the dining room table, and I hear somebody walking around upstairs. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm thinking, who the hell's in this house? So I called my girlfriend. I'm like, hey man, somebody's in this house. She's like, well, maybe it's the guy that sold you the home. Maybe he forgot something. So I started yelling up the stairs. There's nobody up here. I came up here and there was nobody walking around. I'm thinking that's kind of the first thing that drew me in, thinking there might be something here. I was thinking, well, maybe it'll go away. Just trying to brush it. I don't want to live with spirits. That's just my thing. And here I am today and with all kinds of experiences that are happening here.
So what did this home used to be?
The home was built by Jerome Beale in 1898. We sold it to the Wolf family, which was a prominent family. Clarence owned a granary out here in Lindsay, Ohio. Daisy and Clarence both did pass away in the home. It was later sold to the Toledo Children's Group, which takes care of unwanted kids and sick children. That's what was here. Kids that were throwaways, basically, is what the home was built for.
So do you think that's like some of the energy of what is possibly haunting this place?
Absolutely. The energy that you feel in here, there's definitely a dominant woman that people talk about, hearing her and seeing her. I've heard children's voices in here. There's a lot of children activity that happens in this home. I've seen shadow figures in here. People have heard and seen different shadow figures. I've seen what I believe was a full body apparition one time. I walked in the front door and I looked on the stairs and I swear I see a boy standing there, and I looked again, it was gone. And I'm thinking, man, I'm just freaking myself out, So I did my thing, left, never told the story to anybody. I had a team, and there was a lady that I usually ask, what did you experience? And she wrote back, she said she saw a boy with red hair walk into the attic and then disappear. And that's exactly what I saw standing on that landing. The boy with the red hair, black suit, and a white shirt.
Now, do you know if any of the children that were here, did any of them pass away that you know of, or?
That I don't know if any children passed away. I did talk to a historian out here that kind of knew a little bit about this home. And he did tell me that he heard either a boy committed suicide or had an accidental death here. But then he also told me there was probably other children that did pass away here because they did have sick children here. They had a nurse that took care of them 24/7.
In your personal opinion, why would you think children would be coming back here and haunting this place?
You got to remember, these children were unwanted. They were throwaways. Nobody cared for them. And, they ended up at this home where somebody supposedly took care of them. They got fed and they played here. I mean, this was their home. They had nowhere else to go. And I believe their energy, you don't even have to die at a location to haunt it. It's a place, if you enjoyed, you go back to that place. And I believe their energy is just bottled up in this home.
And speaking of energy, when I was setting up these cameras for our interview right now, I literally, in fact, myself, your girlfriend, and my girlfriend just heard what sounded like mumbling or something, like a child of some sort.
We hear that a lot. I've heard recordings where they make these funny noises. I think the children here are very protective of this area. I think it's how you approach them and you get better responses with them too, because you're talking to kids that, had nobody to talk to at one point, I mean, you had so much different energy in here. I mean, you're talking sadness, happiness, depression, illness, pain. I mean, it was all bottled up in here. So maybe them just being released in this afterlife, they're just happy to be where they wanted to be.
When I had originally set this up for us to investigate here, you had mentioned something about some stuff goes on in the basement. Can you elaborate more on that?
And I had a couple of guys here that were helping me fix this place up. And two of the guys were downstairs, and I came in the next day and they told me they got bit. And I'm like, bit? And I'm like, this ain't good, if something's biting you. And they're like, yeah, we got bit down there. They heard sounded like a piano or a guitar string playing, and it was actually the piano that's in the garage that you hear the key notes play once in a while. So I'm thinking, man, this ain't gonna be good that, something's happening down there. So I had a local sheriff lady. I took her on a tour. She heard I bought this place. And I took her on the tour, and we're walking through the hallway, and she got scratched. And she's like, ow, something's burning. I'm like, what? And she pulled up her shirt. She had scratch marks. And I'm thinking, oh man, then I started talking to a lot of people that, dealt with mentally challenged kids. They told me the one thing they do is they bite, scratch, and pull hair. It's nothing demonic down there. I wouldn't even allow people to come in a house that would have something like that. But I believe it's a child down there trying to get somebody's attention.
Tonight, what kind of pieces of equipment do you think works best when you're doing investigations here?
Basically, I tell everybody this: whatever tools you have, bring them out. They love REM pods. They like the cat ball light ups. A lot of Estes method. That's really good. You get good answers out of here. There's a name that we get a lot here, named Steve. He's supposed to be like 15 years old. I'll tell you the creepiest thing I've seen in here, and I've seen shadow figures for the many years that I've been investigating. New Year's Eve, we had a party here. Nobody was drinking. Everybody was sober. And I told people, whoever wants to investigate after New Year's, that after midnight, bring your equipment. We'll just have a fun ghost hunt. And there was about 5 of us, and we were up in the second floor up here, and I was up against the wall. And I kept hearing the hallway back there is very active. And I heard something walking around or making noises over there. So, I'm focused on this hallway up against this wall. I'm just staring down there. And I'll tell you what, the hair on my arm stands up just talking about this. It was the weirdest shadow figure I've ever seen. It was about this tall, maybe 4 foot tall. It come darting out, and you could see the head, the shoulders, and it stopped and it skipped, and then it shot off. And I'm looking, I didn't say nothing right away. And I'm thinking, did I just see that? And the girl behind me goes, I've seen that. I've seen shadow figures move and dart around before, but the way it did it, I don't know what it was doing, but it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
So what I'm gathering is you're saying, in your opinion, do you think the second floor is the scariest floor in this building?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%.
When we're doing our investigation, what is something that you want us to try to get answers for you for?
I love to get names.
Names?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, I purchased this home, and I adopted a bunch of spirits, and now I'm kind of their storyteller. I want to be their voice. I want to know names, maybe tell their story of what happened here. I remember we were at a flea market, and I was looking to get a wooden sign made. And I was talking to the guy, and I told him about this house. And he's like, oh, that's the one on Buckland and Hayes. He goes, yeah, I used to live right around the corner there. I'm like, all right, tell me some stories about it, because I'm trying to get any information I could get out of this place. And he told me he heard it wasn't such a good place. I had another girl message me and tell me that her grandma lives in a house back here, and she was told never to come past this house.
Earlier in this interview, you had mentioned that you don't want to live with spirits, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said that this energy here is kind of uncomfortable. Is there a point where you can get to know more about these spirits here that you would be feeling comfortable enough to live here?
Possibly. I've been investigating for 17 years, and I'll go to your house, investigate your place. I have no problem with that. I'll go to anybody's house and investigate it. But when it comes to you having that, it's a different thing. You're the victim in a way, and it's like, I don't want to live with spirits. It's just my personal thing. But It was the reason I bought it. And I believe because they want me here and they want me to tell their story. And that's my main goal right now.
All right, India. So we just got done with our interview with Carlo, and he is the owner of the Beale Manor, which is where we are standing at right now at the front entrance. People get scratched and bit here, and that it seems to be very active and it points more to children. Are you excited for tonight's investigation?
I am excited. I hadn't heard of this place before we were coming here, so I'm excited to see what the building has in store. And I'm also excited because there are children here and I used to nanny. I think I have a pretty good chance of communicating with any children that might be here, just because I'm so used to being around children, and it's something I really enjoy. So I'm hoping that somebody comes out and says hello tonight.
Yeah, it seems like every place that we have gone to that has something to deal with hauntings of children, they've seemed to be more latched onto you and communicate with you because you used to be a nanny. So I think that'd be a good opportunity for you and what I'm about to tell you. So, are you ready for what I'm about to tell you?
Depends what you're about to tell me.
As most of our viewers know, on our YouTube channel, we started doing a poll asking, who do you want to see do a solo session on the scariest floor of the locations we visit? And I will pull that poll out right now. As of right now, you are winning to be on the scariest floor by yourself. People have spoken. I have 36% of the vote. You have 64% of the vote. But here's the twist, India. You asked me in here, come with me. I'll show you real quick. Come here. You asked me why I brought pillows and blankets in here. You're going to stay the night here alone for your solo session. So you are going to sleep in the Beale Manor all night long while I go home to a nice warm bed. You're going to sleep here with the spirits. And if something happens tonight, hopefully something happens tonight, you're going to get up and find something going on or whatever happens in here. And there's not me here. So if you scream, I won't be here to help you out.
I'm not you, so I don't think I'm going to be doing any screaming. But I am excited about that. I'm a little bit nervous just because I'll be by myself, but it's fun. It's a sleepover with ghosts.
Carlo has mentioned too that the second floor is the spookiest floor, and a lot of activity, including shadow figures, footprints, cat balls, REM pod, all that stuff like that goes off. And that's the floor you'll be sleeping on tonight. Well, why don't you say we do a new thing like we did before? Why don't we walk through the building using a ghost tube seer and see if we can get any kind of relevant images? Ghost tube seer is an artificial intelligence. And what it does is it actually draws images in real time. So it's not images off of no database or nothing like that. It is literally drawing and creating them as the moment is happening. So we are in a place where there were children that were unwanted. There was a lot of misery and sadness in this building. So maybe we can get some images of some children that had their best moments of what they felt like here when they felt like they were wanted, like they were being taken care of here. Or maybe we can even see what was their favorite thing that they like to play with here. Hopefully Ghost Soup Seer gives us some awesome results like it did at Fairfield County Infirmary. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do a walkthrough through the Beale Manor and see what happens. Now, you were literally just eating just a minute ago before I start this. I decided to go on TikTok Live real quick, and I just went upstairs to the second floor, and your ghost tube on your phone literally said bite. And I'll show you that video right now. Okay. So I have ghost tube on. Ghost tube is literally running right now. It's not recording. So you guys are the first witnesses. Something weird happens. You guys are going to be the ones to see this. Can you tell me the name of any of the spirits that are said to be in this home?
Stop recording.
What the hell? Stop recording. Why do you want me to stop recording? That's really strange.
Why are you here?
I am here to get to know you tonight. We hear that you like to play a lot with REM pods and cat balls and tripwires. If you guys need any friends tonight,
Bite.
oh my God, I should have been recording this. Oh my God, India. Oh my God. It just said bite. Okay, we should have been recording this for our show. My God. It literally just said bite on TikTok.
My God.
Okay, I'm going to pull this video off of TikTok and put this in the video. So what I think right now is we definitely need to pull out Ghost Tube Seer and go to that room first and see what kind of image might come through. Hey guys, my name is Connor and this is India that's in front of me. I have a toy. What kind of images just came through? What is this? It's like a party. We're just here tonight to communicate with you and get to know you. We hear there's some kids here. We got some toys that we're going to bring out here and let you play with. I've got one in my hand right here. I call Ghost Tube Seer. You can draw me images or show me something that you like. If you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it, okay? I'm going to go in that room that you just walked out of.
Okay.
I was just in here. I was running a device while India was downstairs eating. And somebody went through that device and said, bite. We heard that somebody here likes to bite and scratch people. Can you show me through this device? I'm holding in my hand this little toy and show me who does that. I'm going to sit this camera down, India, and sit in this chair real quick, okay?
This is set up for scrying, I think.
Yeah. I'll be crying if something came through that scrying. Like that joke. Is that a good joke?
You don't have to bite or scratch us. So you don't have to bite to get our attention. We're here to listen to you. That's why we came here. So if you want to come out and play with the toys that we have for you, that would be great.
Oh, man, it's kind of spooky looking at yourself in the mirror. I feel like I'm going to crack the mirror just by staring at myself.
Are you going to scry? Is that the way to say it? Scry? I'm scrying.
I'm going to cry if I see myself.
Well, you have to keep looking at yourself.
How can you not look at me in the mirror? Look at myself.
Okay. I'm about to change places with you because this is going to turn into Connor hour.
All right, you look at yourself in the mirror in here.
I'm actually having a bit of a hard time seeing myself, but oh, it's weird. So fun fact that I learned about scrying from Paranormal Quest. It started out with women looking in the mirror and they were supposed to see the faces of their future husbands. So it is very likely that I could see Pedro Pascal in the mirror.
I'm sorry, but no, that's me.
What?
No,
That's you? You want to see Pedro Pascal in the mirror?
Can you show India and Ghost Tube Seer something?
Can you show us your face? What do you look like? Can you draw me a picture of what you look like?
Is that you? I heard something out here.
There's a picture on Seer.
What's Seer showing?
It looks like the basement. It looks like
God.
a basement.
Oh God.
Does that not look like a basement?
It does kind of look like a basement.
With like tools and stuff.
Yeah. You know why? Because he said there's a spot in the wall down in the basement that used to look like where there was tools at.
Oh, he did say that, where they would learn like
yeah.
crafting and stuff.
Yep. He told us that off
Is
camera.
that where you want us to go? Let's go down to the basement.
Oh boy. There's a door. Try these two doors. Those have got to be the basement. No? not working?
That looks like the attic.
Oh, no, that goes up to the second floor. Try this door.
This one must be the basement.
Door number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the basement?
Yep.
Great.
You want to go first?
Sure. Thanks.
After you.
We're coming down to the basement. Oh, just by the way, real quick. The basement, by the way, is where people get scratched and bit. So this will be fun. Hello. If there's any spirits down here, my name is Connor. And this is India behind me. Oh, India. Yeah, you're right. Look. The
Someone's
tools.
coming through. Someone's coming through.
Yeah. It's like just a field
Field with a moon.
with the moon, like nighttime.
Oh my gosh, there are tools.
See, I told
Literally
you.
like that picture.
That picture.
I didn't know that. I've never even been down here.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't know where it was.
Neither
so...
have I, because I didn't even film B-roll down here. I couldn't even find the basement earlier.
Okay, that's weird.
That is really weird. Why did you bring us down here to the basement for? You're showing us an image of what looks like nighttime. It's dark down here. Is that what you're trying to say? So you're trying to show us on here? Trying to tell us it's dark? Can you tell me who bites and scratches people down here? Maybe show me who does that on GhostTube Seer? Let's go down here. I feel like I'm gonna hit my head. I'm kind of scared.
I don't think you will. There's a beam. There's a beam ahead of you. Be
I see
careful.
that.
Yeah.
I hear that people get scratched. Ouch!
Oh, was that your head? I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Ow!
God.
Do you think I got scratched or
No,
something?
I thought something was like moving up there. I was like, what the hell?
No, I hit my head on this pole right here.
God.
Okay, note to self, duck. I'm too damn tall.
Demonic pole.
Yeah, right.
Attacked
Did-
by a demonic
Was
pole.
that funny that I hit my head? Is there another pole?
Do you like hiding down here? You play hide and seek down here?
Who's down here in the basement? By the way, everybody, it is like very dark down here. This is what we're seeing. You see the moonlight from the outside, the IR light that Carlos got in here, but right in front of me is India. And now you see her.
No, it's gone quiet now we've got down here.
Yeah, don't think GhostTube. Let's get out of the basement. Now that we know where the basement's at, what do you say we pull out GhostTube and try that out?
I don't know. I think we should try Nesta's method.
You want to try an Estes session?
Yeah, upstairs.
Okay.
I'm just very curious to see if anything comes through. So I definitely think we should do an Estes method upstairs.
All right, let's try that.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. My name is Connor, and that's India down there sitting on the chair. I have a cat ball right here. I heard you like to play with the cat balls. And I also have that pretty little light rope right there. If you can walk all the way down to India for me, that would be awesome. Can you do that for me? You want to play a game?
Leave. Oh, that was very clear. That was a woman. She said leave.
Leave? Is that you, Daisy, or who's telling us to leave?
Get back.
What do you mean? If you're over by India, can you walk down this hallway right here? We got lights in the hallway. Those lights are purple. If you walk this way, it'll show me you're coming my way. Or if you're down here, you can walk towards it. Ooh, that one just lit up. Or you can walk to India. I'll walk over on this side over here. I'll pull this wire down some. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna reset this wire real quick. I guess that's just
Enough.
enough with what? Who's telling us enough and leave? Can you tell me your name? I have lights on this hallway all the way down here. Can you walk to me?
Daisy? That was a faint man's voice. It sounded like it said Daisy.
Is Daisy still here? Can you go through India and tell me where you are?
Yes.
Oh my God, she just said yes. How many of you guys are here?
Caleb.
Caleb? Caleb. Hey, buddy. I got a little cat ball right there. Brought some toys for you to play, okay? I want to hang out with you.
Turn.
Turn where? Are you over here? You got these benches, Caleb? Where you at, buddy?
No.
Do you have any friends here, Caleb?
Go.
Go where?
Oh, that was it. Oh, that's sounded like a little girl or something, and it said, "Thanks, Mum."
Aw. If there's any kids here, my name is Connor, and that's India sitting down with headphones. We just want to play some games. Anyone want to play games? Can you tell me what you like to play? Let me ask you this. I love dinosaurs. If you like dinosaurs, can you tell me your favorite dinosaur?
Connor.
That's my name. Are you looking for me? All right, so right now, India, what are we doing real quick here?
Cat ball's going off.
Oh, hey, are you coming down the banister? All right, so right now, India, what are we doing real quick here?
Cat ball's going off.
Oh, hey, are you coming down the banister?
As demonstrated by our ghost right there. Right now, we are going to see if we can get anything on the stairs. So we have the tripwire set up coming down the stairs. We have a cat ball up there. And then we also have a REM pod.
Oh, that just lit up?
Flashed.
Yeah, the tripwire just flashed.
We have a REM pod on the banister as well. And then we have the EDI. So we're going to see if somebody will run up and down the stairs for us.
We're also going to run on GhostTube one last time, too. GhostTube is running. We're going to set this on the stairs right here.
All right, if there's anybody still here with us, we saw you touch the cat ball. Can you do that again for us? I know you like playing with that.
Stop recording.
Stop recording.
Who wants us to stop recording? If we stop recording, will you touch those things for us? Touch the lights?
Can somebody come down the stairs? Will you talk to us if I shut the cameras off?
It flashed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, Connor's gonna hit stop recording now.
There I go.
Okay, he's not recording. Can you come out now? Can you tell us why you don't want us to record?
Stop.
Do you not want us filming because there's children here? We're not here to harm you. We're just here to talk and find out why you're still here.
We just want to make some friends. I want to play some games. Like, we can play some board games or play with a ball. You could even push that. You see that little cat ball that you made go off earlier before we even started talking? You made that light up. You can push that down here.
I've got a feeling it's not even a child. I don't think we're talking to children. I think this is an adult. It's not happy we're here. Are you Daisy? Are you Clarence?
I'm going to sit on the floor.
Flashed.
I saw.
You're Clarence. Can you confirm that by making it light up again? Thank you. Okay, so you are Clarence. That was the same one too. Clarence, are you not happy that we're here? Are you tired of people coming in here and trying to talk to you all the time? Nothing's happening. Oh, spoke too soon. Are you still here?
Can you go up and down those stairs real quick? We heard that you like to do that with that tripwire right there, that little colorful.
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Are you one of the children that live here? Yes. Okay. Have you come to talk to us?
Cable.
Cable. Yeah, that cable going up and down the stairs. You can use that. If you go near it, if you go on that cable, we'll be able to see. It's not going to hurt you. Are you still here? I don't know. I think we should wrap it up because it's not. It seems to have stopped.
Yeah, I don't know, India. I don't know. I feel like when I was here by myself earlier filming B-roll in this house, I was in the bathroom, to be honest, over there, and there was footsteps upstairs over there. When Carlo is here by himself, it seems like stuff happens. It seems like when someone is by themselves in this house, things seem to happen more. So it's been quiet for, at least for both of us, at least for my perspective, it seems like it's been quiet. Now, I don't know if it seems more residual or if it's just not comfortable, I guess, coming out and talking to us, or they're not comfortable coming out and talking.
Liar.
Did you say liar? I'm not, how am I?
I told you.
I'm not being a liar. It just hasn't seemed like you've been wanting to come down and talk to us.
To be fair, we have gotten some stuff.
Yeah, we have had something. We don't even know I keep hearing like it's the whole floor
It's the
settling.
house settling.
It's the house settling on there. So, I mean, there has been some stuff that has happened, like with the tripwire. I did walk away from when you were doing the SS session down the hallway. So I don't know if the lights were lighting up or not. And we did get that weird image when we were down in up here and down to that basement about the tools on the wall. And yeah, I think it's time for us to set up the cameras and you to go to bed and see if something happens or they want to wake you up.
It's the spirit slumber party.
Ready for your solo session?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable in this house, so I'm not too concerned, but we'll see how it changes when you leave. So,
all right, let's go.
and there goes Connor. Going home. All right. Time for a night alone inside a haunted house. This is exciting. Something I've never done before. But, yeah. Let's do it. Lights out, I think. Okay, same thing. Okay. All right, so I was just lying in bed listening to Vox and I heard a child's voice. So I think I'm just going to do a little Vox session just to see if I can talk to anybody who might be here. Is there anybody here with me? Can you tell me what your name is, please?
For 3.
I'm India. What's your name?
Look at this. Cool product.
Cool something. Are there any children here?
Fight. This isn't always.
Is it okay that I'm sleeping in your house?
You come.
You come. Yes, I came to see you. Is that okay? How many of you are here?
Or nurses.
Something about a nurse. Do you need help? Do you need medical help?
Tools locked.
Tools? You're talking about the tools in the basement?
Huh?
That was a bit weird. Who lives in the basement? All right, I'll see everybody in the morning, and who knows? Hopefully, it's just a peaceful night. Well, I hope it's an active night. I hope we get stuff, but I'll be okay if we sleep through it, or if I sleep through it rather. So, yeah. Night night, everybody.
Unfortunately, after reviewing the footage from both cameras, I did not find anything out of the ordinary occurring while I was in bed. Although it's disappointing, it is normal for some investigations to be quieter than others. Sometimes it depends on the investigators. Sometimes it depends on the day. And sometimes it depends entirely on what mood the spirits are in.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is 6:19 a.m. I've been awake since about 5 past. I was woken up by the REM pod dying. And to be honest, it's been the worst night's sleep of my life. I don't think I really slept, I just kind of dozed because I've had one ear open all night. Right before I dozed off, about 2 something in the morning, and I thought I heard one of the motion sensors go off. It could be my brain playing tricks on me, but hopefully it wasn't. That just had me freaked out a little bit. And it's one thing to investigate a place by yourself, but trying to sleep in an active location by yourself is very difficult because you're very vulnerable when you're asleep. So I think that's why my body wouldn't let me sleep. I'm ready to go now. And it's not even light outside yet, but I think I'm gonna start packing up, go find a cup of tea somewhere and call it a morning, I guess I should say, not a night. But it just seems like there's somebody here that was not happy that we're here, just wanted us to leave and wasn't happy about being on camera. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We've got plenty more episodes coming your way, and we've got some very exciting locations coming up. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And again, as we always say, if you see or hear anything we might have missed, let us know in the comments. Gosh, I need to go and get a cup of tea for real now. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.